Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to say, Call halal Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai Ba'ashim Recha HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who taught us this truth and rule well. And shalom to the hopeful elect. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai Barakatham. This is Brother Kazaf from the Minival 12 West Coast, coming back at it again with another lesson. All right, and the title of this lesson is going to be Women Will Stop Choosing and Start Chasing Real Soon. Okay, and it's coming as an exhortation, to all the Akim out there that's having problems, getting with women. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn this through experience, learn this the hard way, to just let it go. All right, just let it go. If you're having problems with women on this side, just let it go, man. It might not be your lot. You know what I'm saying? Hey, count your blessings and move on, and move on in this walk. All right, move on in this walk and focus on Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Focus on enduring to the end. All right, increasing yourself with wisdom, which leads me to the first precept, to lay the foundation of this lesson. All right, so the book of Proverbs chapter 4 and 7, wisdom is the principal thing. All right, and that's self-explanatory, man. Because you out here, chasing women is like a dog chasing cars, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially when we're in this walk, man. It's a pretty, spiritually and physically, it's a dangerous game, man. Because you don't know if that woman got a man. You don't know, you know what I'm saying? If she really, if she really wants to deal with you, you don't know if she could, try to set you up. It's a lot of things that happen, when you're dealing with with women, man. That's why wisdom should be the principal thing, should be, how do I put it to you? This knowledge is your main, this truth is your main priority, man. All right. Therefore, it's like in continuing on, therefore get wisdom. And with all that getting, get understanding. All right. Now, understanding is when you look at the world around you and you understand what it is and you filter it to the scriptures, man, with the wisdom. All right. Not just any wisdom, the wisdom of this word, man. Okay. You filter it through the scriptures, man. And what that'll do is that'll boost and aid your walk substantially, man. Very substantially. You know what I'm saying? A lot. Verse 8, exalt her and she shall promote thee. All right. Now you notice, here in this chapter is referring to wisdom as a woman, and now a woman, in order to get to know her, you have to uncover her. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you got to get intimate with this wisdom as you get intimate with the woman, figuratively speaking, that is. You know what I'm saying? With a woman, you want to get intimate with a woman, you got to take off her clothes, and uncover her, man. And the same applies with this wisdom. More you study, more research you do, that's uncovering this wisdom, and that is, and that helps you grow. As we just read right here, exalt her and she shall promote thee. You see, meaning this wisdom will increase you, man. All right, it'll increase you, and with that, it'll increase your value. Because the elders and apostles, they bring out time and time again, the different stages of wisdom, the different stages of understanding. You don't want to be stagnant in the parrot stage. You don't want to be in the frog stage. You want to continually increase and grow in this knowledge. All right, and to do that, you have to have your eyes single. All right, and women is one of the things I had to go through. You know what I'm saying? And it's one of the things I had to let go, because I've been noticing it's starting to get, it's starting to get in the way of this truth, man. And I had to recognize that, and I had to cut it off, man. So now I'm in a different, spirit concerning that, So it reads, exalt her and she shall promote thee, and she shall bring thee to honor when thou dost embrace her. Okay. So you gotta cleave on to this wisdom, man. You know, like scripture says, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. All right. She shall give to thine head an ornament of grace, a crown of glory shall she deliver to thee. All right. And that's the ultimate prize that we are walking towards, man. You know, that's ultimately, you know, the ultimate prize that we are working for, that crown of life, you know, that salvation, you know, that we may endure to the end, be beamed up into the chariots, all right, and be there with Yahweh Shai in his second coming and partake in that coronation, you know, and that divine nature where we're going to have new bodies and the world's going to be set back in its proper course, man. Because right now the world is out of course, and that's why, you know, it's better for some brothers to focus on this knowledge, man. You know, just completely focus on this knowledge, man. Hey, if the Lord, because at the end of the day, man, it's Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai that gives brothers different things. You know, it's ultimately Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai that decides who gets what. All right. So with that, I'm gonna go to the next precept. You know what I'm saying, to continue to solidify it. All right, the book of Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. All right, and we're going to start at verse 32. And it reads, "For after all these things do the Gentiles seek, for your heavenly Father knoweth that ye need of all these things." All right, so the Lord knows what we need, man. You know, the Lord knows what we need. The Lord decides who gets what, man. And hey, you have some brothers that get women. You know what I'm saying? They have no problem, you know, getting women like that. You know, and guess what? We not to look at brothers like that with envious eyes, like they are wicked or something, because that is completely wicked. All right, that is completely wicked if you do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Different brothers get different things. You know, if you don't have something that a brother gets, hey, count your blessings, man. If you're not able to get something that the next man has, count your blessings and move on. Don't be a fucking hater. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, man. Some brothers get envious, man. You know, that's a you know, quick point on that topic right there. You know, but back to, you know, the main topic. All right, it reads, "For after all these things do the Gentiles seek, for your heavenly Father knoweth that ye have need of all these things." All right, verse 33. "But seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh and his righteousness." Okay, you see? Seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh. All right, so focus on this truth, man. Focus on this walk. You know, like it says right there, and his righteousness. You know, because this thing isn't just about talking the talk. You do your sit downs, you go out and, you know, highways and hedges every weekend, you know, or however many times you go out during the week. You know, and then once the cameras is off, you do a complete 180, and you know what I'm saying. You just, you know, basically like acting like a nigga in the world, man. Nah, you know what I'm saying. You got to walk the walk as well, even when the cameras are off. All right, so it reads, "And all these things," all right, so like continuing on, "and all these things shall be added unto you." Okay, so that alone tells you that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai decides who gets what, man. All right, hey, he could throw you a woman if he wants to. All right, but if he don't want you, you ain't gonna get nothing. And ain't nothing you could do about that. All right, and that ultimately leaves you, you know, in that sense, to just don't worry about it. You know, just don't worry about it. Let it go. You know what I'm saying? You got that little saying in the world, man. You might get into an altercation, your boy, you know, grabs you. Hey, bro, just let it go, man. It ain't worth it. You know, and that's completely applicable to this, you know, circumstance, man. It ain't worth it, man. Just let it go. All right, the women is going to stop choosing and start chasing real soon. All right, because you got something coming called Jacob's trouble, man. All right, and this is where we're going to segue into, you know, the fact that these women is you know, really pursue us, man. All right, that's going to be a reality, man. All right, that's going to be a reality. Okay, because you got something coming called Jacob's trouble, man. All right, and with that, I'm going to go to the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30 and 7. You know, just a quick little precept to solidify that. So Jeremiah chapter 30 and 7, it reads, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble." Okay. So these are the times that we're on, man. The beginning of sorrows, we already passed that, man. It's about to get active out here, man. Okay. It's about to get active. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. And who's that he? That's talking about the elect. All right. And Lord willing, we're of that number. We get saved out of it. And how are we going to get saved out of it? What's going to be, how do I put it? What's going to be, our conduct and our protocol on how we get saved out of it is the wisdom and knowledge. Okay. And that's, where we're going to segue, not necessarily segue, Salakia, but go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 33 and 6, one of my favorite precepts, regarding the subject. All right, reads, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times." All right, so this wisdom will be our protocol, man. All right, this is where, we're going to resort to, and this is where we're going to, rely on Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, to deliver us and keep us safe in these times. Okay, and it reads, "And the strength of salvation," you see, the fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is his treasure. Okay, so instead of, being, all depressed, all low, man, I'm not getting any women and blah, blah, blah. Bro, focus on this wisdom, man. Study more. You know what I'm saying? Get into the history, because these are things that are going to increase you. All right. Trust me. And once you, man, once you, you know what I'm saying, start, really, digesting the meat, for brothers that have been in this truth for a bit, and you ready for the meat, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's a different spirit that's on you, man. More increased, for lack of a better term. And the world around you could see that. All right. That's where it's going to take us to the next precept in the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 8. And I'm going to get, verse 1. And it reads, "Who is as the wise man, and who knoweth the interpretation of a thing? A man's wisdom maketh his face to shine." Okay, but let me address the first two questions, man, because this goes into the topic. All right, who is as the wise man, and who knoweth the interpretation of a thing? All right, basically saying that these people out here, these men out here in the world, they don't know what's about to go down. They're gonna be caught like as a thief in the night. Okay, they're gonna go crazy. They're gonna how do I put it to you? Have breakdowns, meltdowns. Their brains are just gonna snap, man. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? It's gonna be noticeable. And ultimately, women are made to be followers. They're not gonna want to follow a dude that's snapping and he don't know what to do. And he's just with his decisions and his lack of wisdom, he's just fucking up. They're not gonna want to follow a dude like that. They're going to want to follow a man of the Lord, because as the scripture says, wisdom and knowledge shall be our stability. All right, we're going to be stable in these times. Yahweh Shemel Shai is going to look after us, man. All right, it was a situation, it was a quick testimony on that. It's a situation where, I was coming back home and I went to my car was running out of gasoline. All right, my car was running out of gasoline, and I stopped by a gas station, that was nearby my house. Because I was at the point where, man, I don't even want to risk, driving my car all the way to my house. Like, that's how empty it was, and I only had $4 with me. I basically scrounged up, $4, around my car. I had to look in the middle compartment thing. I didn't know I had it, but anyways, I went to the gas operator, or not the gas operator, the clerk. I gave him $4. Okay. And then I went back out. And I started pumping my car, with the gasoline, and the machine, the gas pump gave me $40 worth of gas. All right, so here it is. I paid only $4, and the gas pump got me with $40 worth of gas. All right, that's, I'll always give him praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, because that to me, it wasn't necessarily about the gas, which it was, I was mad thankful, you know what I'm saying? I thought I was going to get stranded, but it wasn't, only about the gas. It was more about the fact that, I took that as a sign, when we start to lack and run out, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is going to give us more than what we need. Okay, because hey man, with $4, I could have made it back home. But the Spirit had it to where I had $40 worth of gas instead of $4. That's more than enough of what I needed. All right, and it made me meditate on those precepts that that deal with how it's gonna be in Jacob's trouble, man. How the Lord is going to sustain us in these times. And ultimately, man, these men in the world, they're not going to have that protection. All right, but we will. Okay. And the women, they're going to recognize that, man. That's why, exhortation, man, don't even worry about it, man. The women, they're going to stop choosing, and they're going to start chasing, and I named the lesson as that because, of my own experience, it'll be a thing to, because I'm not an ugly brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, women, they look at me, I get numbers, but it doesn't, nothing pops off from there. I try to set up a date, they go ghost, and then I have to learn, like, okay, that's just the Lord, man, so it is what it is, man. What I'm saying? Hey, count my blessings and move on with this walk. All right, so it reads, a man's wisdom maketh his face to shine. All right, and Salaki, I kind of went off on a tangent right there. But that's ultimately what it's going to be, man. It's going to be evident that we got the knowledge, man, because we're not going to be panicking. Okay, when all hell breaks loose, we're going to be in a good mood. We're going to be in good spirit, man. All right, hey, you might get, scared at first, but hey, scriptures say we're going to be laughing. Okay, meaning we're going to be rejoicing and cheering that this place is finally being destroyed, man. Okay, we're going to be cheering. We're going to be in good spirits, man. All right, a man's wisdom maketh his face to shine, and the boldness of his face shall be changed. Okay, that's how it is, man. All right, so let's go to the precept, women at ease. All right, that's that Isaiah chapter 32. All right, but first I'm gonna lay the foundation down. All right, here in verse 2. All right, man, who the fuck is up here, man? Yeah, you better be way over there, man. And it's a spirit, because it's 11:44, 144. This is what a man of the Lord is gonna be, man. All right, so the book of Isaiah, chapter 32, verse 2. And a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind. Okay, because the times that we're going to, and the scriptures is about to expound on that. Hey, these women is gonna be asked out, man. And a lot of them are gonna perish, and a lot of them are gonna get rejected, man. All right, just put it to you like that. A lot of them is gonna get rejected. All right, and rightfully so, because they're going around like, what I'm saying, like they the prize. Their foreheads up to, what I'm saying, up to the heavens. With their pride. And the Lord is going to be bringing judgments, man. All right, and I'm starting to notice that, it's the Lord, in these times, the Lord is handing out tickets, man. He's handing out them tickets. Them judgments are going out, and it's only going to increase. Okay, because we at the times that he is visiting the world, this world that he made. Okay, so verse 2, and a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest. All right, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. That's what we're going to be to these women. All right, they're going to be catching hell. They're going to see us. They're going to see that we're in good case, and we're going to be a relief unto them. That's how we're going to be unto them. And that's when the ball is going to be on our court, man. That's when the ball is going to be on our court now. Ain't gonna be no, how do I put it to you? No more chasing. They're gonna come humble. Cause if not, they're gonna get rejected, man. A lot of them is gonna get rejected too. We gonna, hey man, we're not gonna be nice to you. You know what I'm saying? The same way, they did us. Where we say hi or something and they act like they don't hear us. Hey, we gonna do it to them, man. It's gonna, it's hey, they gonna get a taste of their own medicine. All right, but for that, we have to endure to be able to taste that glory. You know what I'm saying? So let me see real quick. Verse 3, the eyes of them that see shall not be dim, and the ears of them that hear shall hearken. Okay, so now that's talking about, those that got, that are able to see this knowledge, the remnant, starting with the elect. All right, and another thing too, this is not just talking about any man. All right, in verse 2, I forgot to expound on that. It's not talking about just any man. It's talking about a man of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, a man of the elect. Okay, not just any man in the world that has a certain amount of worldly knowledge and knows what to do. You know what I'm saying? That could only take him so far, man. Because if Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai ain't with you, you're asked out. It could be it could be any circumstance. It could be any little thing the Lord could send your way. That'll completely destroy him. You know what I'm saying? So let's go to, let's jump up to verse 9. All right, and then I'm end it off with Isaiah 4:1, and then just close out, man. It's just a quick and powerful, exhortation. All right, so it reads, verse 9, rise up, ye women that are at ease, hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Okay, so rise up, ye women that are at ease, and hear my voice, ye careless daughters. And in this wicked ass society, these women are at ease, man. They are at ease because they have everything in their fingertips. Okay, they are at want for nothing, and Esau has it designed like that to promote disorder. All right, to promote wickedness and disorder, and ultimately make women proud. Which is not being proud is not the Lord does not look kindly on being proud, man. Scriptures say pride cometh before destruction, and boy, you women are going to be destroyed, man. All right, a lot of you women are going to be destroyed alongside Sodom and Gomorrah, man. Since it is Pride Month, right? Hey, man, you're gonna be destroyed, man. So it reads, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Verse 10. See, this is why these women are going to need men in that day. All right. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. You see? Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. All right. Because if we go to, real quick, back to the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, and we're going to start at verse 6. All right. And it reads, to make a quick point, ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Right. So a rhetorical question. Does a man get pregnant and give birth? You know what I'm saying? Does a man, go through such pains as if he's giving birth? It's a rhetorical question, right? To give you, how do I put it? To give you an idea of the type of pain that men are going to be going through when they're not protected by Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay. Wherefore do I see every man, so I can continuing on, wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins? Okay, so it reads, so hey, do men, give birth? No, then why do I see every man, with his hands on his loins, on his stomach, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness? You see? men is gonna be catching complete hell out here, man. Scriptures say, the scriptures say in these times, times we're going into, that men shall be afraid, and hey, we're in the beginning of that, because the times that we're into, it's, everybody's saying that we're in times of uncertainty. You don't know what's gonna, happen, with the economy and all that. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? But us in this knowledge, we know this kingdom is going down, and we're gonna be delivered out of it. All right, so it reads, "Rise up, you women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled." Okay, so many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, and the gathering shall not come. Okay, and that's talking about all the resources that and the goodies, you know what I'm saying, that and the benefits that these women have in their fingertips here in Babylon. It's all gonna be done away with, man. Salakia. All right, and it reads, "Tremble, you women that are at ease." Man, it's serious when the scriptures chooses, has this type of word choice, man. It reads, "Tremble, you women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins." Dang. Man. Hey, the times that are coming, man. These women is gonna be assed out, man. Hey, men gonna be assed out. Women is gonna be completely assed out. All right, because in these days, women is gonna go back to being a commodity, a product. You're gonna be traded. You're gonna be used as merchandise. All right, that's what's going to await the women in this world. All that pride, all that. It's crazy because, you know what I'm saying, I was at this particular spot, and there was this woman that was working in this spot, and it happened this week. You know what I'm saying? And I was overhearing, the conversation. She was speaking pretty loud, to these workers, and she was a Issacharite, so-called Mexican. I think she was a so-called Mexican, and then this it's like a warehouse type of spot I go to, for my business, but basically I overheard her, and she kept on like boasting and clamorously saying, I have standards, and I guess she was, talking to these dudes, these group of men, that I think, one of them was trying to get at her, or maybe, one or the other, was trying to, get her number or whatever, asked her out, whatever. And she was, acting like that, and I'm sitting there, and I'm shaking my head, you know what I'm saying? Because, hey, the woman, she ain't look bad, man. And I could straight tell, and that day Jacob's trouble, man, she better hope she not around those fellas, man, because they gonna run through her, okay? And rightly so, because all that pride they have, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, where was I going? All right, verse 11, "Tremble, you women that are at ease, and be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. All right, they shall lament for the teats and for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. Upon the land of my people shall come up thorns and briars. Yet upon all the houses of joy and the joy of cities." So all that mirth is going to be done away with, man. All right. "Because the palaces shall be forsaken, the multitude of the city shall be left, the forts and towers shall be for dens, so like it shall be for dens forever. A joy of wild asses, a pasture of flocks." Okay, and that's, you know what I'm saying? This place is gonna be as a wilderness, man. All right, this place shall be as a wilderness. Okay, and these women, man, they gonna be assed out. All right, they gonna be looking for a man of the Lord, and that's when the ball is gonna be on our court. We gonna return and say, hey, you know what I'm saying? we got standards, and we really do. You know, at the end of the day, brothers will tell you this, man. Don't just go and deal with any woman that let you hit, man. You got to try the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just, you know what I'm saying? If a woman like you, you got to try the spirit. Make sure you're not getting yourself with a demon. So Book of Isaiah, chapter 4:1. All right, and it's going to conclude the lesson. All right, in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. All right, because like I read in the book of Isaiah, chapter 32, verse 2, we're going to be as a relief unto them. Okay? We're going to be as a relief unto them. All right, we're going to give, well, if a woman gets with us, we're going to give them safety. And I'm going to keep it real, man. The Lord going to have to put the spirit on me to deal with a woman in that day. To take a woman and, deal with her basically, man. Have mercy on her, because I'm just fed up with this, with this wicked ass, prideful behavior, that women is displaying, and also, brothers out there are fed up as well, man. Just, noticing the recent trend in videos, man. Hey, don't worry about it, man. They won't come. You know what I'm saying? They won't stop choosing. They're gonna start chasing. That's how bad it's gonna be. And if anything, gold, Ophir. Come on, man. If anything, I'm gonna go with this one. All right, come on, man. Where that? There we go. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 12. All right, so the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 12. All right, this one I'm going to cut it out. So I can not cut it out. This one I'm going to close out with. All right, and it reads, I will make a man more precious than fine gold. All right, we're going to, we're already the highest value male, man. All right, we're already the highest value males. Okay, because we got this knowledge. All right, pursuant to what Elder Apostle Kabar said, in this one sit down, about a while ago, a few weeks ago, is truth, man. Having this knowledge puts us at a higher level than all these men in the world. And it's not to be, prideful and, but it's just to, you have to recognize that, and real soon it's going to be made manifest. All right, it's going to be known who the chosen are. All right. And it reads, I will make a man more precious than fine gold. All right. So put it to you like this, man. You see all these celebrities, the way, women go crazy for them, way they need security, or else the women will just completely, chase them. That's how it's going to be, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's going to be. All right. I'll read this again. I will make a man more precious than fine gold. And this ain't just any man. This is a man of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, a man of the elect. Even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Okay, so that's what's going to be coming in the near future, man. All right, so with that, I'm going to say, call halal Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Ruach HaKodash. Forgive me the spirit to do this lesson. All right, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth and ruling well. All right, hey, man, just don't worry about it, man. Let it go and move on. Count your blessings and move on. So with that, I'm going to say shalom. On to the next.